Purdue researchers may be close to a breakthrough in glucose testing. As News Channel 18's Kelly Roberts reports, a team is working to one day make diabetes glucose testing pain-free.
Squeeze out the blood. And then apply.
The days of pricking fingers and testing blood for diabetes patients could eventually be over. That is, if a team of Purdue researchers has anything to do with it.
I'm always optimistic, and I would say that, my hope would be that we could help people.
Tim Fisher, a professor in mechanical engineering, and a team of 4 other people created a sensor that is able to detect glucose in fluids like tears and saliva. So far, all the research is being done at the Burke Nanotechnology Lab. Fisher says they've tested the sensor in fluids using interferences that resemble what would be in the body, and the sensor has responded successfully.
And what we found is that the sensor is not affected by these interference, and so it's actually, functionally, it has some good performance as well as just kind of the raw ability to sense low concentrations of glucose.
Anything they can develop that's going to give people better access and better awareness of what their blood glucose is, so that it can be better managed, is going to be a good thing for people with diabetes.
Laurel Widmer is with the Franciscan Healthy Center Diabetes Education. She says she sees patients not testing their glucose levels the way they should. Fisher isn't a medical doctor, but knows it is a task for some doctors to get their patients to test their glucose.
Patient compliance is one of the biggest problems with treating diabetes today. So patients just don't take their glucose levels as much as their doctors ask them to, by and large. And so if we can get to having better control, then the side effects of diabetes will be muted a bit.
Critics say when it's all said and done, the sensor will not be successful. They say there's no way to be able to use the glucose from other fluids and correlate it to blood glucose.
There's still some serious issues with the approach, and that is that we need to help to develop a correlation between the glucose levels in the things that in the fluids, these non-blood fluids, and the blood glucose level, because that's really what affects the organs.
It's not known when the sensor will go into clinical trials, but Fisher hopes it's soon. He adds he's already had requests from patients to be the